This is a 2007 Porsche Cayenne S. And this particular example has been outfitted with Porsche Racing decals. And although I just hosed it down, it is still massively dirty. That's because it is the worst color for trying to keep a vehicle clean, and it shows every imperfection. Also, this example has the Cayenne S. Although it is not turboed, it is not a turbo S. It is just your regular S. Talking about the massively filthy part, that's what I mean. I need to hose it down some more and get all that crap off of it. Not sure what it is, but it's like stuck on dirt. The Cayenne S was powered by a 4.5 liter V8 built by Porsche. However, I believe it might share some similarities with Nissan's VH45, as I've heard you can put these intakes on the VH45. Am I completely certain? No, but that's what I've heard. Also, someone's put this Sport, powered by Porsche Sport sticker on the hood. And I don't quite know if that is anything special, but they did. Now here is the 4.5 liter V8, and I think it makes about 320 horsepower maybe. And I think fully loaded, this car is supposed to has a curb weight of about 8,000 pounds. Meaning, that's you and your friend and your 3 kids and maybe your neighbor's fat dog. Maybe a small trailer. Meaning it has the power to weight ratio of a stick of butter. 6,700 pounds. Although this car is driven, the interior is pretty nice, especially for it being 13 years old. Yeah. The leather, if this is real leather, which I assume it probably is in really good condition. And the interior doesn't seem too dated, but that middle radio section there does maybe look like it came out of the 90s. Especially with, I do believe, $118,000 miles. Now moving on to the back seat, you do get some room. I actually sit in this seat and I can still have a little bit of room in front of my legs. Now, for the middle person, they're probably not going to be able to fit, but the person on that side, they'll be comfortable too. You do get the little air blowy here, and, well, good luck what that's going to do. You also get one here, which is pretty nice, because it kind of works pretty good. That's interesting. What does this do? Okay, it doesn't do anything. Oh, I gotcha. That's probably off, and that's on, and that's door open. Interesting. You also get a sunroof in this, which is pretty nice, actually. I drove it home the other day. Works pretty good. Has some pretty mean airflow. But I guess it's just me missing a sunroof, because I don't have anything that has any hole in the roof. Let's not talk about it. Back in the boot, or the storage area, you get one set of storage over here that has something. You get another over here, which has something else. And then, underneath, you get your spare tire, which it might seem flat, and that's because it is. From what I know, I do believe there should be a can of air in here that you plug into the tire and it fills it up. But I don't know about that. You also have enough room to fit probably 2 bales of hay. But why would you be hauling something like that in a Porsche? Well, leave that up for your own imagination. Also, you get this little covery guy that covers it if you don't want anyone to see what's back here. Whoever owned this before must have been very proud of their vehicle, as this is a decal that's put over that says Cayenne S. Too bad it wasn't the turbo model. Also, this hatch, I guess, I don't quite know the correct term for it, but it's obviously electric. And when you put it down, I'll be quiet, you pretty much can just set it and then it latches on it. Oh, latches on its own. I hit the thing there, that's why it came up. And lastly, the most interesting thing that's probably going to be about this particular Porsche is the exhaust. It does not sound very Porsche-like, and I'll explain. Obviously, they chopped out the muffler and put in what I believe to be 2 resonators. Let's just take a look. Yeah, fancy. It's also quoted from the previous owner, super annoying going down the highway. However, I don't think that they're into louder vehicles, especially when they're supposed to be comfortable. The car's all washed, and it would make a massive difference for how clean these wheels are, even though they're not perfect, but they're a lot cleaner and they just add to the whole effect of it. The wheel gap, though, I could fit like a flock of flamingos in there. It's pretty terrible. But the other thing I wanted to mention was, look at those massive rotors in there that are drilled and slotted. Yeah, that'll give you some good enough stopping power. So, lastly, would I own this? And, well, that's what we're going to solve after a drive. I would say, after driving this a little bit, I would own it. Let me just close the sunroof and turn on the fan. So, it's comfortable. It does everything that you would expect a Porsche to and drives like one. It's very quiet for road noise, but you can still hear the exhaust because it's obviously not factory. However, I'm not going to buy it because I would own it as a comfortable daily driver because it's not a race car and it's not something that you would want to drive fast every day. But I can't afford it. And as cool as it is and everything, it's just not something that I would choose to stick with me for a long time. And because I like my 80s crap boxes that have tons of issues and, you know, because they're fun. But I wouldn't say that this is a bad vehicle. It's not. It's pretty nice. It's really nice, actually. But it wouldn't be my first choice. And that's kind of what I have to say about it. They're nice, but it's not me. But if you're thinking about getting one, I'd say go drive one and see how you like it. It's pretty roomy, and the not instrument cluster, the radio and stuff is a little confusing at the beginning, but I'm sure you can figure it out like there we go, like I just did. That's how. So, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this or want to see more car content, then you can always click on my little channel thing and start watching from there. Or, if you're new, please do consider subscribing to the channel, as who knows, your car that you own might come up on here one day, and I might be doing something interesting with it. Thank you so much for watching. Please have a great day and go drive something fun. Wow! This is a win!